Ayodhya. Okay, so when you're in Ayodhya, you kind of, there's a very simple realization that you have that, maybe your parents' dysfunction and whatever they lacked and whatever it is that you didn't like about them or what you judged them on is maybe a blessing. I think that's maybe the biggest blessing in your life because when you look back, a lot of your life is overcoming what you didn't like in your parents. Because you always say, no, I don't want to be this, I want to go beyond this. What would you go beyond if that restriction didn't really exist in your existence itself? And that I think is the beauty of being in Ayodhya because you kind of realize that um, what have we overcome outside of the belief and conditioning is our parents and their lack or their dysfunction. So if I look at my own life, it's not just our parents, even our grandparents. Like I look back at my life and I think my dadi was really fat, okay, like really fat. And I was like, I'll never be that fat. And I was really fat. I was also like 105 kgs or whatever. And I was like, okay, every time my weight gets to a certain level, there is this inherent need in me to kind of lose it. And I'm at that stage even right now. But I just can't be fat because my dadi was fat. So I have to overcome that. That's just one life quest I have. The other life quest I have is, I think, the fact that my mother doesn't know how to relax. She can't just sit and be. And for me, it's really, really important to have massive moments of peace and quiet and just be and do nothing and just be valued for yourself and not because you do something. If somebody doesn't love you for any other reason but because of the fact that you exist, I mean, what's the point of that love, right? Then there is other people's parents. Like I have a friend who I adore. She walks because her mother was bedridden for 20 odd years and more, and that you overcame that. Imagine that physicality, right? Look at my father, a brilliant man, but whose own intelligence could attack him because of his habits, and I have inherited that. So I have to overcome that for no other reason because that's the dysfunction that I'm born into. And at the same time, when I'm saying all of this, I'm like, all the belief and all the conditioning, all the childhood has to be done with, because just get done with it, whatever it is, right? And that's the beauty. Once you get done with it, it actually doesn't bother you anymore. And I'm realizing that I've actually got done with a lot in the last 2 years, and I'm actually just got done with it. I've just got done with wanting to leave it all. I've just got done with half baked anything. I've got done with not being chosen. I've got done with everything, and I'm sure there's more to be got done with. But there's a recognition of that in all the past generations that you meet, and the stuff that you don't want to be more than what you want to be. And if you can overcome that, isn't that a grace? Isn't that beauty? Isn't that a gift to know that, hey, here is a prototype of what I don't want to be. Let's just not be that and get done with it and get over it. Amazing.